not repelling breath. And then well, no, that's all of them. Well, no, brass is sleep breath.
Ah.
Fall unconscious for 10 minutes. So yeah, these options are now on the table for you.
Nice. What reference are you using so I can look this up later?
This is all from the monster manual. So essentially, it would still use the same metric for like determining DC and stuff, but it would be an alternate breath option as opposed to the elemental like fire and lightning and so on breaths. And that has the same quote unquote restrictions. I would say all of them probably last a minute, regardless of which one it is. I mean, some of them are instantaneous, but some of them do have a bit more of a longer lasting effect, like slowing and like paralysis breath and stuff like that. Yeah, I'll start grabbing some stuff and send it. I'll send it over here. All right, silver dragon, and we will be using the same in terms of like the dimension of what the breath is. We'd be using the same one as the according color or the according color metallic whatever of what they are in the Dragonborn section, because like there's like a different like there's like a whole table for like each breath like the direction of it,
Yes.
like the dimension of it rather.
Yes.
Yes. Let's see. So we have so that's silver, and then we got brass, bronze, copper, and gold. I'll also put some extra notation here. Dimension is the same as listed as Dragonborn. As in the Dragonborn ref table. Effects. There you go. Yep, so that's one thing you get. The other thing you get is now when you enter the dragon form in your story form, it will now also apply to charisma and all forms of constitution saves.
Ooh.
Yeah, so now for I guess 4 out of 6 saves you cannot roll below a 10 while that form is active.
Lordy.
See.
You gotta catch them all like Pokemon at this point.
I mean, it's sort of similar like damage advantage and stuff like that. You think it's great, but then it's not like you can have just rolled that anyways. So,
True.
like I'm not. Yeah, it's not terribly. It's insurance, but it's not a winning policy.
Yeah. You said charisma. Did you say wisdom?
Charisma. So you have wisdom and intelligence by default with it. It now also applies to charisma saves as well as all forms of constitution saves, as opposed to only ones based upon concentration. You still have to be in the form for it, but the form is really upgraded.
Yeah, fantastic.
So yeah, we just do the logistical side of that. So yeah, you got an upgrade, and so did Roker. Our Baltimore-speaking, swearing like a sailor, short stack. Will you look at that?
No.
No?
No short stack.
Okay,
Please.
fair enough.
Please no, sir.
Alright, fair enough. Anyways, I really hope you. I'm sorry to say, I say hoping you are and are not referencing a very specific. What's his name? Ball Buddy? Ball, the guy with the comics?
Oh yeah, he's been getting popular as of late.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I mean, his stuff's funny, but
It's very funny. Also, it bashes elves constantly.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good.
well, as they deserve.
As they deserve. Anyway, that's besides the point. So, let's get started. What happened last time?
Actually, 2 seconds. I'm gonna find something that describes exactly what happened last time.
Alright, well, while you're doing it, I'm gonna move the map. Baba-booey. Which would also help in describing last time, because all of last time was in this one room.
That meme perfectly surmises exactly what happens. Well, I mean, okay, not perfectly. Because 1, he says labyrinth, and 2, I don't think we solved so much as got, like... We got at the 10-yard line and then it got tackled.
Yes, I know this sports metaphor. Indeed, how very sporting.
Ah, yes.
Yes, pass the ball, the sports one.
So you know how in golf you have to make it in a hoop?
Yeah. From the three-point line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, with
While
your...
in the pool.
Yeah.
But we're trying to play for lower.
Gotcha. You
But
can't get
only
a home
after
run
they
this
serve
time.
first.
I hate Chelsea.
Yeah.
There it is.
Only sometimes.
I mean,
I don't think
sometimes I
that's
make
a
good jokes. Most of the time it's bad, though. Anyway,
So yeah, what happened last time?
in reality, we went through, figured out the elements of the puzzles of put the chromatic dragons on one side, metallic dragons on the other, figure out which specific order they are in. We didn't figure out exactly right the first time, because we would have gotten shot by the black dragon. Luckily, none of us were in the spot.
Yeah, like
And then a number of us kind of figured out that the basins have to be filled with some representation of, like, kind of the domain that the dragons typically rule over.
Yep, it's their habitat.
Yeah.
Their lair, I guess.
Yeah, layer is a good way to put it. And we had various... We had the coin for the black dragon one. We had different plants that Ray's made when trying to make the gold dragon one work initially, that we put into a couple different things. We had sand, we had rocks, we had ice, we had da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh!
And we figured all that out. And and then in the big basin, we were supposed to put in the... After you put in the small basins the item, it filled with blood. You're supposed to take that blood, shove it into the big one.
In order.
And we did! Put the blood in the basins.
So
backwards.
you did you put blood in a basin.
And then we were all knocked unconscious. Every single one was failed. Every single save, except for Ori, who saved on a single one.
Yep.
And I bet she
No,
wishes
boy,
she
I
did.
wish I didn't.
It was a horribly brutal breath attack. Which is also, if you guys ever decide to fight the mother or father, that's their breath attack.
Just all of them at once.
Recharge 5-6. Have fun with that.
Honestly,
yeah,
I'm
you don't
surprised it's
fight
not lower.
gods.
I'm surprised it's not
You
like
don't-
3 to 6.
You don't fight gods.
No. I was just like, immediately after, well, not immediately, but we figured out in hindsight, it's like, oh, you don't start at the top, you start at the bottom.
You go in the ascending order. Yes, that is quite true.
Hindsight should have probably been obvious. We didn't
Hindsight
figure it out.
bias, am I right?
Yeah. Anyways, Ori
I did not
got...
like that experience. That was...
Yeah, really, it was pretty great. You were only there for half the session, and you got definitely the scarier half. So
yeah. I'm just like, why?
Why is this my life?
yeah. So
Why is
after
this
you guys
real?
got in various states of unconscious or paralyzed, what happened?
A skeletal centipede descended from the ceiling and took
Yeah,
Hildix.
It only looks like a centipede. All right, I don't appreciate you being reductive about Zelig.
What it looks like
Well,
is
I won't
something
be
that should
reductive.
die.
Yeah, he needs to learn how to respect
very
like
much
social
like to reduce
distancing,
him.
okay?
Actually, would he need to bother? He doesn't have organs that would hold the disease.
I'll
Jesus.
fucking cough on him if he gets close.
Hello, Mama, whisper in your ear.
Well, it's a virus, so you think that.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Let me whisper.
Oh, that's again.
It's actually in the perfect position to be whispering in your ear. Like actually, like look at it. Like when he's
Just
behind
make
you,
it
like he's looking at you. Yeah, like he
Oh,
dead
that
ass
makes my
actually.
skin crawl.
He actually is like perfectly angled as if you
Yeah.
were looking and whispering in your ear. That's pretty great.
Yeah,
All of your
I cannot think of a
characters-
worse creature to basically follow me around a dark room with, so thanks for that.
All of your characters are gonna be hit on by terrifying fey monsters.
He's also hiding on the front page.
Oh,
yeah, he is high on
look
the-
at all.
I'm
Yeah,
so
yeah.
glad I didn't see that. Oh no, but now I have to look, don't
He's
I?
somewhere.
Ah.
He's
You
here.
can find it. You can
Oh,
find
I see him. I see him. Breakpoint.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
he's not
okay.
that. He's not that hidden. Well, I could have sworn you were there when I was installing him.
That's a way to put it. Yeah,
That's
actually
so-
zoomed out. It is pretty obvious. But still,
Yeah,
he's
I think it's just
he's
the. I think it's the color contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh well, that's besides the point. So yeah, you did meet Zelig, our undead. I wouldn't call him a custodian. I guess I say
Warden
he.
was a title?
They're sort of a custodian. Well, one of them was originally the warden. One of them, yeah.
The other one was
Wasn't
a
he
critic.
Dragonborn at one point?
One
Not
of them was.
Dragonborn. Jesus
One of them was.
Christ.
One of them was.
One of them.
Were you trying to say
Oh.
drow?
Yeah. No.
Both of
What
these are
Jesus?
Hmm.
Dragon Man.
Driggerman.
Dragon Man.
So,
Yeah, Zelig is a conglomeration of multiple people. Well, only two. That you
and
know
a
of, at least.
bunch of tiny spider drakes.
Not tiny, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Not tiny.
Why couldn't they be tiny?
Did you the ones in the last room look tiny to you?
Fair. Anyways, Ori
Yeah, yes.
was doing her damnedest to not be anywhere near this thing. It was doing its damnedest
fair.
to scare the shit out of her.
Quite fair.
It succeeded. It succeeded.
He told her how
accomplished.
to finish the thing to unlock the door, and on her way out, she wakes up Ruhan. He shoves the thing out the door, and then she goes around to try waking everyone up, starting with Relkirk by throwing him into the
Oh
blood
yeah.
bath. And then he rises up more powerful than ever,
You
and
literally
immediately
just-
goes and
yeah,
kicks the
I was gonna
shit out
say.
of Rose.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you just give him a massive power. I should change his CR cat rating now. I think he's not 7 anymore. He should be like 8. There you go.
Slightly
higher.
better.
He has +1 AC now, right? That gives him slightly increased survival odds. Not really. It's only 18.
Giving him like a buff of like a notable chunk of temp HP though. It's like that could be something.
That is a pretty solid amount of temp HP, and the damage that comes with it is pretty solid. But the thing is, like, the damage is dependent on the temp HP. So
Hmm.
yeah, so
Also,
like once
I
that
don't-
temp HP runs out, like so does the damage.
Also, I don't think necrotic damage is gonna be really good in the next boss fight. But
No,
you know
not
what?
at all.
That's
No,
his
not
problem.
at all.
That's his problem to deal with.
Absolutely not at all. But the temp HP is nice.
Yeah.
This is... Oh, he's 1 CR away from getting increased proficiency bonus. Oh well.
Okay.
That'll be a way to upgrade him to make him go. Nah, he doesn't need it. He doesn't.
Anyways, so the session kind of stopped at this doorway closed. This can be pushed down to reopen it. So if we want to, we can go back in there. I think everyone was conscious again. And Relkirk was just kind of in the corner going, like, I'm not going back to prison mode.
Yeah, send me back.
Back where?
I'm curious. Is so Ruhan basically slammed the door shut on big horrible.
It closed on its own accord,
Water
but
thing.
yeah, the door is shut as of right now.
Okay, so shall we all just turn around now and go home?
And with that, we'll get right into session, shall we?
First off,
Good transition. That's the
you don't
perfect
know where
transition.
home is. Secondly, I
That is
don't
true.
think that door opened.
But that was a good time to find out. I think we should go. Yeah, let's go. I don't want to see that thing again. Come on, guys, let's go, please.
We can't just leave that. That's actually
You can't just
insidious.
let a
Yes,
monster like that live, Ori.
Gary, you saw him. He does not. What is the word? He does not. He got too close to me. I can smell his breath.
He
Yes,
he
what?
crouches down, which puts him essentially on your, like, not fully crouches, like I guess leans down and puts a hand on your shoulder because he's like 7.5 feet tall. Ori, Now is the time to be brave. Remember, one cannot be brave without fear.
Certainly
Something-
shouldn't that now.
Now is the time.
Okay.
Just so I'm clear, your whole counterpoint finishing is he scary?
There's a
I
lot
mean,
of scary.
He was right in my face, okay? And he is made of a lot of little bony things. I've never seen a centipede that big before.
So that's a yes, roger that.
Oh, it is a big yes. I'm sorry, but no, I did not like it.
Oh boy. How did you make it in the Feywilds? Because I feel like that's not even the weirdest thing in here.
I wasn't alone for very long before Grayson found me. I wasn't in a very good state either. I'm pretty sure I was up a tree or something.
You know, it's like confirming it, like, yep.
Like, did you climb up the tree, or did it, like, pull you up? You know what? You probably climbed the tree. You're very good at that.
Probably did, yes.
So we're
I
gonna
don't
go
know, I was
fight the
very
bony
confused at
thing,
first.
right? She says we're gonna go fight the bony thing while looking at everyone else. It's like that. Like, we're gonna. Bad look.
Thanks, bad luck, Brian. Oh! You dip your hands into the blood. It is hot. Like, not to the point where it's like boiling or burning, but it is very, very warm. Like putting your hand on like a hot mug. So you're not actually touching the hot liquid, just the mug itself. Thank you for giving the clarification, or not the clarification, the context of it. You bring it up to your mouth, Riz, and you drink it deep. It doesn't taste like normal blood. It doesn't have in any way that irony taste that humanoid blood has. You've not tasted draconic blood before, but you get the feeling that this isn't what it tastes like normally either, because this doesn't really taste like any form of blood. Black, red, blue, whatever other color of the rainbow blood you may or may not have encountered in the wild. It doesn't taste like any of that. No, it tastes more akin to... Don't get me wrong, it's not iron, but it does taste metallic. But not like an irony aftertaste. Irony, haha. Irony aftertaste. It tastes like gold. Or silver. Or some other semi-sweet. Almost like rock candy. You've had that in Drifters Bay and other places. Something like that. Very peculiarly flavored rock candy. And as you drink it, you feel reinvigorated. And when you exhale, sort of like a mentholy, like cool breath. Except instead of menthol, obviously, you breathe out and you notice that the air in front of you suddenly, albeit subtly, shifts. Like, it's like in Skyrim when you get like a dragon shell. And you just... And that's just from you exhaling.
I think he would shudder a little bit, and then have a sort of like a ripple effect from his nose down up towards over his head, down his back, where just a going from red and gold all the way down to brass and white, just this sort of ripple, and then settling back to what it was before.
What's your guys' passive perceptions? Maybe type them in chat, please.
What's my bad perception? Beep, beep, beep.
What's your passive perception? Gang.
So everyone but Rose?
Everyone.
Wow.
You guys note, probably from the fact that it's a glow in the darkness. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure you guys have like a torch or some form of light out right now. But nonetheless, the darkness is the darkness past a certain point of dim light. behind you, you guys could see the eyes of the ancestral dragons, the mother and the father, are glowing for a moment, and then they just sort of snuff out.
I think you have someone's attention.
What are you all looking at?
Oh, is this bad perception? It's bad perception's just too low. Did
Yeah,
you
it's
not
it's,
see the
it's,
eyes?
it's nope.
You don't
Well-
see that up there?
Those things. Their eyes
I'm
were
too
glowing
busy
when
doing-
you drank the thing.
I'm too busy enjoying my new hat.
Is that like a permanent thing?
I don't know. I hope so. It's nice and wet.
Well, I'm glad that worked out for you. Raze, are you gonna also go in a semi-murderous rampage?
Yeah. What of us? What of us? What of us?
Don't
What do you mean
encourage him.
us? What do you mean us? You're the only one that has this weird fetish. Hey, that's reductive. This is a way of life, and you're right.
At least you're honest with yourself. Also gross.
Turn around
is a
and
bit
I look at
gross.
Rose and I smile, but I'm a dragonborn that looks very crocodilian, so it's basically just me opening my mouth a little bit.
So it's like when the Terminator tries to smile, where it's like it's not reassuring at all. We have more priorities than that. Anyways,
We are ready to go beyond this door.
I could drink a potion.
I have a
real quick.
bone to pick with that fella.
Okay, I can't
As
lie.
long
That
as
was
it
funny.
is all of his bones and it is in different directions, then I will agree.
Ooh, that's
Varric
interesting.
like puts his ear to the stone wall that is the door, listens keenly. I don't hear anything.
Going through the walls
Uh,
to meet us.
Does Raze notice that Helgix is missing?
I forgot he was missing.
That's a good question, actually. Roll me. Yeah. Roll perception, Raze. I'll give it a vent. Oh,
Wait, did I press it?
yeah. You notice that just the pouch, wherever you kept Helgix, is now lighter.
Let out a little hiss.
Alright, now it's personal for him. Also, do we get the +4 temp HP from being near Big Boy over here?
I mean, if you start your turn there, yeah.
Okay.
Shall we press on, or shall we catch our breaths?
I'm good to go.
Out of game. Out of game, it's up to you guys. You want to take a short rest or not?
I'm actually okay.
You're the one that spent a lot of key points.
Oh, I must have already put them at full because I'm at 12 just now. Okay.
So yes, then. Yes, we are.
So you're taking a short rest then, because you wouldn't have had a chance to recover key points otherwise.
Okay, that's fine. Oh, I must have put them up accidentally then. Okay, sorry.
It's up to you guys.
Sure, why
I
not?
want to say you use... I think you use 5.
Yeah,
Fine,
that sounds about right. Yeah, because I used quite a lot.
Yeah, because you try to do multi-attacks on people and
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
slap
yeah.
them awake. Yeah, so I want to say 5.
Oh, okay. I was being an idiot then and I wasn't.
Oh yeah, also you like dash as a bonus action. I know that. You definitely did do that.
I really need to be more patient when using potions now.
I'll let you refund it.
A merciful DM, let's go.
So you guys are taking a short rest.
Yes, please.
Very well.
Okay.
+4. 2.
I don't think Roker took any damage, if I remember correctly. And
If
also, if you guys are
anything,
taking
he
a short
got amped up.
rest, he got amped up. Yeah, ironically. If you guys are taking a short rest, then just go up to 15 temp HP as a result of Abigail's Inspiring Leader.
15.
15.
Yeah, because
The 9 and 11, I was brought back to full exactly.
Nice, perfect numbering. Perfect number.
I was off by 1.
Also, just as a future point, you guys have all the bolstering bond skill things on your attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws. Just turn those on right now. I'm assuming you guys are going to be doing something within the next 10 minutes. So just go turn all 3 of those on. One for skill checks, saving throws, and attack rolls.
Good.
And I will mark down the use.
I don't think I've got that box actually.
Huh?
You might have
Maybe I didn't make it.
because Ori came after she had bolstering bond, so you might have missed it.
Oh, that would be right.
Alright, don't worry. I'm on your sheet. Don't freak. Boom. And then bolstering.
It's a nice ability.
Oh shit, I did not mean to do that. Poppy. Not... Okay, boom. Boom. And ba-boom. Alright, there you go.
Dankeschön.
Bada bing.
Alrighty. How does she have 2? 3? 2? Show her 2. What? Show her. Alrighty, so 15 temp HP on the board.
How
Right.
long does Relkirk's... Does his temp HP go away in any means besides taking damage?
Last 10 minutes.
Last 10
my friend.
minutes. You probably put that on there. I just missed it. Oh, no, it's not on there.
He's temporary hit points last 10 minutes.
Does it take a bonus action to activate that like Wild Shape usually does?
Yes.
Okay.
That's why it's in the bonus action section.
Yeah. Probably, do you think you would, like, just turn that on then when we open the door?
Yeah, we'll say that. I think that's a fair use of it, so... I didn't put any... Okay, hold on.
Ooh, yep.
Two per short rest.
Mm-hmm.
Another dash. 1 remaining. And we can't put brackets in these or also actually mess up the entire form there for whatever reason.
Yeah, I just
So, what was it? What I put? 27 plus 82 is 109? Yeah, so the bracketed number in his hit points thing is his max HP normally. And then the actual number in there is his quote-unquote actual.
Gotcha.
If he ever gets overhealing and stuff like that, then we might have to start maybe talking. I don't think so, but yeah.
We'll figure out that bridge and burn it when we get to it.
Exactly. So, you guys take a short rest. That being said, depends on when we do 100.
Oh god. Do we want bad luck?
What would it be? 6.
Yeah, sure. I'll roll
I'm only really concerned for 71 and above.
So,
You are welcome.
above.
Well, thanks, I guess.
I say.
This is
All
a
right.
handy else.
Look.
Okay.
It adds a little spice, a little bit of something.
Yeah, but what if I like it mild?
Then you're a pansy and you shouldn't have been here.
Holy shit.
Is that good for
Well-
us?
That's... Okay. Alright, I just need to know this. Roll initiative.
Oh, God.
As-
Where's my initiative?
As you guys are taking a rest.
Well, oh no, that's my first nat one!
Oh,
Oh, no. Oh,
You were slow to the draw.
you failed it! You
No!
You ruined it!
I
Oh no!
Oh no!
Yeah, because Relkirk's an
no.
NPC, so he would just do
Have
that.
I got? Oh, I don't even have inspiration. God damn it!
Don't worry, you're not alone. Relkirk's also slow as shit. He's admiring his hat.
No, but I've dirtied my list of crit entry now.
Shame. Should have taken lucky. Then you could just re-roll it.
This isn't... Here's the thing. Charnalocks have, like 26 HP, which for most of you guys, you can one-turn them.
The thing
And
is,
so
can
on?
we kill them before they get too close and make a problem?
Bingo. So that's why I'm going to roll their initiative and see how fast are they. Quite fast, apparently.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, so
So
Blaze
really,
and
it's
Rose. Okay.
can you kill them before they get to you? And if you kill them before they get to you, I will say I won't mark down the 1 on Ori's list of crits.
Oh.
Because at that point it'd be a bit trite.
Okay.
Well, come on, guys, we can do it.
Oh, let me roll for Abigail and Varric as well. Okay, because that might matter. Consider how they
It might, yeah,
pretty
because she
high.
can like Eldritch
They're-
Blast.
they're-
He has a gun.
have okay. Well, I thought I turned on Dex tiebreaker for. It is on. Oh, I hit dexterity. I'm roided. I'm actually roided. There we go.
There we go. Okay, then this shouldn't be a problem in that case.
I hope not.
In theory.
Can you guys kill 3? Can the 3 of you kill 3 Chernalogs before they can close the distance?
Let's see.
Believe in you.
Okay. So she. This is a
I love
bonus
this
action
part so
spell.
much. It's not even an enemy you get to fight
Okay.
that much.
So damage type
Should have
is
Is this
one time,
before or after the short rest?
This is during the short rest.
during.
Right, so the stuff has not recovered yet.
Stuff is not recovered yet. No.
Roger.
Yes.
Not correct.
Also, isn't it? I thought you weren't going to be able to play today. Oh, I'm surprised.
We've had plans change like 5 times. Around 6, so an hour is probably when I'll be leaving.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's perfect fine then.
So Rose is going to change her damage type to force, and then
Fair.
shoot this one.
Make the rolls for me.
Oh, that bolstering bond would not be on. Would it be on for this? I don't think it would be on for this because then she just lose it during.
Not for this. Just don't tack it off. Or we could just do reverse math, which is say we could subtract, or just not count it.
I already ticked it off.
Okay, whatever.
Okay. And
21 100% hits.
boop. Okay. Is that enough to kill it?
Nope. It has I can't do math.
If
8
it's
HP.
gonna-
Set 9 HP.
Okay. Can I just throw like a divine consumption smite on that bitch?
Sure.
How many?
It's
Oh, I should have done that ahead of time. I'm a dumbass. So be at this level.
did I give you that macro for smite stuff?
You did. I could just
did.
toss it on and then calculate it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this roll doesn't count.
It is.
It's just for
it
damage.
is undead, so you would get
Did you crit? No. Spec. 4+.
Alright, how did we say your smite worked? I'm blanking right now.
It was. Oh, it was busted. It was equal to like what like level I would have as a warlock, which made it like
Right.
spell
So it would be an absolute overkill, right? Okay, I don't even need to
No,
calculate the
fuck
fucking
that
damage. Yeah, I don't need to check. roll me a religion check. Roll me a religion check. I'll give you some AoE. Fuck it.
And don't suck. 16.
Okay,
Oh
I'll
wait,
get-
16.
You wouldn't have the 3.
Okay, so 13. Sad.
All right, I will give it a dex, or not this one. This one's dead.
That one's
I'll
eviscerated.
give the other 2 dex saves. Rotoni, you good, buddy? Yo!
Go ahead and keep going.
Well, as you were, I guess.
So anyway,
That's true. Sir Grayson does have that.
I shoot the next one. Shazam.
Make me an
Shazam.
attack roll. There.
Ooh.
All right, I'm not even gonna roll anymore. No, I'm done. I'm done. If you smite that, I give you that AoE thing again. There's no point in us talking anymore. All right, moving on.
Anyway, so basically
now
they walk
one
in.
person.
You're in the wrong neighborhood. I'm like, no, you are.
As you guys are taking a short rest, you hear the sounds of something like sort of like nails on a chalkboard, although like a lot, not as forceful, very, very low, and through a wall.